So we know that 2020 is a very significant year. 2020 is the year of vision. 2 zeros, 2 twos, that's a synchronicity right there. So 2020 is gonna be the year that spiritually awakened people thrive. Are you woke? Well, I'm assuming you are if you tuned into this video. So we're gonna talk about the best careers to earn money in 2020 for spiritually awakened people. Y'all ready to get down into it? Divine powers are always working for us because we're doing right. Let's roll. Okay, all right, so the year 2020 is the year of vision. This means that whatever you've been thinking about doing or whatever you've been seeing yourself doing in the future, this is the year that you're going to be doing it, okay? And so your vision will come to life. If you have something that you've been wanting to see manifest, year 2020 is the year that is gonna manifest, okay? So this year, everything that you always desired, you living your dream life, it is about to happen in 2020. So when it comes to careers, maybe you've been feeling frustrated this past year and you felt like the job that you was at was not for you. You know, you could feel the tension and the intensity, you know, building up to the climax towards the end of the year. And you just saying to yourself like, man, this wasn't for me. I mean, I could see myself doing something way better than what I'm doing now. You know, you probably were like I was when I was working my everyday 9-to-5 job. It made me miserable and I just could not wait to be doing something that I truly love to do. Is that you? So the reason why you haven't been feeling comfortable and fulfilled at your daily job is because that's not what you are truly created to do. But that's okay, that's okay, that's okay. Like every successful person has their hardships when it comes down to living their dream life at the very beginning, okay? So you've already been through that struggle this past year, but now you're embarking onto a totally new path. 2020 is definitely gonna put the icing on the cake for your journey. So don't worry about it, trust me, you're gonna be fine. As a matter of fact, so many people have already sent me emails, you know, telling me that, TreniuS, I've quit my job, man. It feels so good. I'm glad that I did it. It's the best decision that I ever made in my life. And I'm just like, whoa, I didn't think that they had it in them, you know? And for those select few people that actually sent me emails, they're gonna have a really bright future in 2020 because they did it like already, you know, they took that leap of faith. And I know that, you know, transitioning from your everyday job, especially if you've been working it for a long time and it pays the bills and it gets things handled in your current life around the house, you know, it supports your everyday lifestyle. It's not easy to transition. Trust me, I know it is not easy to just be able to transition from out your job into like your passion job. But don't worry, I am your life coach. I have something for that, okay? I'm gonna tell you exactly how to be able to get out your everyday job and to transition into your passion job, what you were created to do. But first, I wanna talk to you about, you know, some career paths that are for spiritually awakened people that earn you good money in 2020. So since you're gonna be earning more money in 2020, I'm gonna tell you some of the career paths that you might wanna choose from. Okay, now the first career path is teaching, okay? If you're a spiritually awoke person, you're a natural born teacher. Haven't you felt like you've been teaching people around you, your family members, your friends, that don't they come to you for advice? Exactly. That's because once you spiritually awaken, once you tap into that higher consciousness, it's like everybody want to spill the beans out for you, you know, to help them and to get them to where you are mentally, spiritually, emotionally. You know, people can sense your teaching spirit. So you're always in a situation to where you can be a teacher, you know? And so when it comes to career paths, even though teachers might not make a lot of money as some of the other career paths that I'm gonna mention, it doesn't matter. At least you're doing something that it makes you feel fulfilled. It makes you happy. And that's what this is all about. It's about getting out of the job of doing the thing that don't make you happy and doing something, whether you gotta lose $1, $2, it doesn't matter. Trust me, it's better to come home happy than to come home with money from a job that you don't even like to work at. Money cannot buy you happiness. So school teachers, any type of teacher, yoga practitioners, if you like to teach people teaching others how to meditate, you can open up your own meditation practice. Maybe becoming a counselor. Becoming a counselor is a form of being a teacher. Then we have stuff such as psychiatrists. You might can go to school for 2 years on the side to be a psychiatrist. You know, it's really easy to get these degrees. It only takes like 2 years. And you don't even need a degree for some of these careers. You just probably need like certificates. I know like for being a yoga practitioner or being somebody who teaches somebody how to heal their body or to meditate or whatever, you don't even need anything to do this stuff. Maybe just a certificate, that's about it. Psychologists, they make pretty good money. There's a lot of people who need psychologists nowadays. Or if you want to be like me, I'm a life coach and I love what I do, teaching people on YouTube all the time. As a matter of fact, so many people who have become life coaches on YouTube through my YouTube course. Maybe that's something that you want to do, because this is a really huge platform where you can reach out to a lot of people and, you know, get your voice out there to be able to attract your tribe and to help the world become a better place. So if you're a spiritually awoke person, being a teacher is definitely something that you might want to look into to earn money in 2020 and to just be a happier person, you know? Now we can look into the arts, you know, the arts. Becoming an enlightened music artist. We need those in our world nowadays with all the hardcore music that has some of the negative connotation to it. What about being an enlightened musician? Musicians and music artists make a lot of money, okay? If you can attract more spiritually awakened fans, you know how much money you can make if you make positive energy music? Yeah, a whole lot. Then we have sculptors, then we have painters. You can make a lot of money off paintings, being a spiritually awakened person. I remember when I used to go to the museums, I could remember seeing some paintings on the wall for like $2,000. Just think, if you like become a painter as a spiritually awoke person, which is just basically just letting your right brain get loose on the canvas, man, you can sell that painting for, I don't know, however much money you want. It's really that easy. Or if you want to become a personal trainer makes a lot of money. They have their own clients, plus you're always working out the body, you're being healthy. So that's definitely another career path you might want to look into, just being a personal trainer. You can make so much money and then you can feel so good every single day doing something that you love to do. Then we have graphic designing. How many graphic designers are out there? Yeah. You can definitely step into that career path and move from your everyday 9-to-5 job into being a graphic designer. So many people need graphic designers for their businesses. I know once upon a time, I needed a graphic designer because I got bum rushed with so many clients being a life coach here on YouTube that I could not even take on a workload of making my own thumbnails, you know, so I had to hire a graphic designer for like 2 weeks. So as a spiritually awoke person, you know, earning money in 2020, there's so many different things that you can do because you're so intelligent and so smart that you can literally turn nothing into something just like that. As long as you're able to just step out of what you don't like to do and transition into what you truly want to do. And it all will work out for you, I promise, because the universe is always working for you. It is always on your side. If you're more so the type of like entrepreneur type person, then you might want to become an entrepreneur. An entrepreneur is just somebody who like helps out a lot of other entrepreneurs, like connect the dots with their businesses. If you're the type of person, you're able to socialize with a lot of people, you have a lot of friends on the side that do all kinds of different skill trades or whatnot, make sure that they have all the tools and the people around them that they need, because spiritually awakened people have a tendency to be able to connect with other people really easy. So why not be an entrepreneur where you actually be your own boss while at the same time being spiritually awoke to be able to earn money in 2020 just by helping other people get their stuff done. What about being a real estate agent? Have you been thinking about being a real estate agent? Yes, you can be a real estate agent in 2020. And a lot of people say to me, this is hard, you know, I can't make any sales. Well, spiritually awoke people can make sales being a real estate agent. All you got to do is just manifest the clients or the people that wants to buy the house, you know, and there you go. There you have it. You can literally telepathically tell somebody, this is the house for you. I mean, let's be realistic though, but you get what I'm saying. I mean, being a spiritually awake person who's a real estate agent, you could become so rich in a real estate arena. And real estate agents make a lot of money, man. They make a lot of money, buku amounts of money, okay? And if you're a spiritually awakened person, you'll make just as much money as people who like been studying real estate for lots and lots of years, because you just have a natural tendency to just know what people are looking for when it comes down to buying the type of home that they resonate with. See, I don't even think regular real estate agents even know what the word resonates means. Let's see, another best career to earn money in 2020 is being a web designer. There are so many different people who want websites but don't know how to create them, okay? If you're a spiritually awakened person, you can teach yourself how to be a web designer. I mean, they have so many web design platforms nowadays where they literally give you the template to be able to use to help somebody else create their website. And you know how much money web designers charge clients? Yeah, it's in the thousands and thousands, okay? So you can become a web designer, teach yourself. You can learn that on YouTube or Google. Teach yourself, help people create their own websites, especially if you're like artistically creative, spiritually awakened, artistically creative, and you have a knack for like knowing what somebody wants their website to look like, then you might want to look into being a web designer. Make a whole lot of money and earn money in 2020. Then they got what? Application designers. I remember I ran into this one guy and he was a spiritually awakened person, and he was telling me about this new application that he was gonna start up. And it was so interesting to hear him talk about it, because you rarely ever run across anybody who's like, yo, I designed this new phone web application. And I'm just like, yo, really? He's like, yeah, man, it's gonna be big in 2020. I'm like, yo, connect with me, let's network. So you might, if you're the like digitech type person out there, you might want to look into like creating your own web applications. I mean, after all, we got all these phones nowadays. That's the only thing people doing is downloading apps. Bloop, 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 bloop. Download this app. Bloop, 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 bloop. So when it comes to like being an entrepreneur and earning money in 2020, anything in the technological field, man, will earn you a lot of money in 2020. And it's super easy to learn this stuff because that's all we use every day nowadays anyway, right? Is technology. Anyway, so another good career or job that you can do to earn money in 2020 versus your job that you don't want to do, and it allows you to be free, like Lance, which is like being a personal assistant for somebody. Have you ever thought about being a personal assistant for somebody that make a lot of money? Because if they make a lot of money, you best believe if you assisting them, you're gonna make a lot of money, okay? And being a spiritually awoke person, what more could it be for a person who earns a lot of money to hire you to be their personal assistant? I'm getting some ideas here. I might need you to be my personal assistant. But nah, seriously, man, it's so many people out here who I know who are trying to become entrepreneurs, and they're trying to earn money in 2020, and you know, they're spiritually awakened, trying to get their businesses off the ground and whatnot, but they don't have anybody helping them. It's just like being an entrepreneur, okay? It's like, why don't you take the time out to be somebody else's assistant? And if you help them make money, I guarantee you, you're gonna make money too. So I thought these were the best careers to earn money in 2020. I mean, they're easy to learn careers, and not a lot of people are doing these careers, like, you know, the everyday factory meal job, salesman type stuff, pyramid scheme type things or whatever. And these jobs, these career paths will definitely help you earn a lot of money in 2020, but at the same time, it allows you to be your own boss. Now, keep in mind, the thing about moving into 2020 and doing the thing that you love to do, I just want to go ahead and spill the beans. Like, there will be no perfect time for you to actually stop working your everyday job. you're gonna have to take a leap of faith. It will never ever come a perfect day where you can say, all right, I'm ready, let's do it. It's never gonna work out that way, trust me. It's only gonna get more frustrating and more frustrating the longer you stay there, because your energy is no longer aligned up with the community and the environment of the place that you work, okay? So it's very imperative that you like make a leap of faith. Like you have to just leave, okay? One day you have to just leave, okay? And jump into your secondary hustle on the side and burn the ships and never go back, okay? You gotta burn the ships and promise yourself that you will never ever go back. From this point on, it's only success and up. Yeah, but I mean, I know you're not the type of person to fail anything, because you're a spiritually awoke person, a child of the universe. So when you do decide to take this leap of faith, you will find that everything will be fine. Everything will work out for you. Trust me, when I transitioned, that's what I found out on the other end. I don't know what Chris Brown talking about, the grass ain't green on the other side. It is green on the other side. And so you don't want to go through another year struggling. Like, ain't you tired of struggling? Like, are you tired of struggling? Are you tired of doing the same thing over and over? Working at a place that don't have your best interests, you know, getting a pay grade that is never gonna go any higher than what they want it to be, because they don't want you to be higher than them. You know, ain't you tired of that? Like, aren't you tired of struggling? It's time for you to start living your life, right? I know I was, man. I got sick and tired of it. I got fed up, and I actually took the leap of faith, and I haven't ever looked back ever since. So in this video, it's a message that this is your time. 2020 is your year, okay? I like to call it also the repeating number year. It's a sign, it's a synchronicity. It's your time, okay? Everything is in alignment for you now to be able to quit and move forward and do the things that you really have always desired to do. And so, like, I mean, if you feel like, you know, it might be hard for you to make that transition and take that leap of faith, I totally understand. I totally understand. As a matter of fact, some of the people that actually shot me messages and emails or whatever, they told me that they were going through a tougher time than what they were going through before, but I helped them through it. You know? I know exactly how to do it. I know exactly what you need to be doing. The timing that you should actually leave your job into doing the thing that you want to do, I know exactly how you should make that transition. So, I mean, if you are interested in getting my transition secret course, which is located on my website, I'm actually put it at the very bottom of the comment section and the description section of this video. If you want my secret course, you know, my course that I teach you how to transition from out of your everyday job into earning more money in 2020 and doing your dream job, I will help you with that, okay? That's on me. I will help you with that. If you want my course, you can purchase my course. And you won't have to worry about, will it be hard? Will you fall? Will the money go away? Will you be able to pay your bills? I got you covered. I got you covered. It's okay. It's okay. I promise. But anyway, I can remember watching this video on Will Smith where he like was afraid to skydive, and then he finally did it. And then he said, when he got down on the ground, he said that, you know, it's funny because right after you jump, you find out that there's nothing to fear. You know, there's really nothing to fear after you like open the parachute up, all to find out like, yo, I'm safe. Everything is cool. So anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. I am your life coach. I am Treniushenderson. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel by clicking my face icon. That's me. Click that face icon and hit the bell notification so that you can be notified every time I upload new videos every single day. Like this one and like this one. Good luck.